like anyone can play the early access, so I just downloaded it, check it out in early access. It's coming out in like 11 days. There's like an extraction, PvE, PvP. The closest the game I compare this to that resembles this as close to it is Dark and Darker, a game that was looking good. Then there was some legal issues, and it just it's fizzled at this point. It's kind of cooked. But this is the same thing, PvE, PvE, but Arc Raiders, they're basically a part of like some underground society that's like thriving underground, but on the surface there's like robots and stuff, and you got to go on the surface, loot, and the reason I say it's like Dark and Darker is because you can save the loot, all the loot you find, and then you extract with you'll have, and then there's PvE and PvE. So so far I think people are really excited for it. People are really excited for Dark and Darker. Oh snap, what the heck. I was excited for Dark and Darker. At this point, it's kind of fizzed out. Not because of the excitement. I just don't think. I don't know. It's just not. I liked it at first, but like I don't like it that much now. But hopefully this can. This will have legal issues. This has a lot larger audience. I like for games to do well. I like to see them do well and people play them and have fun and the game grow. I haven't streamed in a couple days. I've just been chilling, really trying to get good at, turning streamer mode on and off. You know what I'm saying? Not really because of my streaming practice, but because, as a whole,
Told you someone was behind the door.
it's very unhealthy. A lot of people take a very unhealthy route. Alright, yeah, I just got shot up, so I'm guessing maybe they'll take me underground. Like, oh, you're one of us now, you gotta go out there and raid and all that. Or they just looted me and dipped, I don't know. This is just a little tutorial. I like this, so it feels good. I was expecting to feel cheap. It's a $40 game, it's not free to play. So, usually even a $40 game, like, that's on the cheaper side. I'd expect that to be for it to control poorly, and we're gonna see what this turns into. I like PvP. I like games like Fortnite, all that, but I do like the PvE aspect. I like keeping your loot. I like that. It's a little bit more in depth, We'll see, man. We'll see. But TwitchCon's going on. There's a lot of things going on, I guess. But like, I'm starting to realize like certain people just want bad things to happen, and it's not even to say that they deserve what happens to them, but it's like this is what happens in their circle. Like it's just not good. Not that they're bad. I mean, I might as well say they're bad people at this point. But the lengths they go to for something bad to happen, it's just so ridiculous that it's hard to really look at it objectively, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get in trouble, but I don't think I will. Because people that usually have problems with people don't get in trouble because the way they go about it isn't as, like, suicide bombers, as what these guys are going for. So here's, like, the escape aspect to it. It's like you go back underground. I think that's kind of cool.
Whoever this is, you're not supposed to use this elevator. Lucky for you, I'll make an exception. Wait a second.
But it's like, after something bad happens to them, like this one time, they like want to shut down everything. So it's like, how can we really feel bad for you or take sides with you when you probably wanted this to happen anyway, or like you wanted them to shut everything down anyway? I don't know, it's like some people are very political, and that's cool because people are looking they're looking for that, you know, looking for someone that shares the same opinions as them, but people are just like at odds with everybody, you know. Like they're just against everything and everybody. This feels good. It's like everybody has problems with them and this and that and allegations, and then something happens to them and it's like they want to shut down the country or something. It's like you have to be different, or you have to just not really admit, but people will probably start to be like, well, this guy just is, he's just in the bad part. Like it's just everything is bad, everything goes wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you are on camera. This elevator has been out of commission.
Security to the slingshot in Sector G.
This is actually really cool. It feels good. I was expecting it to feel like a
When the
like a
elevator
cheap game.
stops,
Feels
exit
good.
with your hands raised. I cannot let you in until you show your face. How'd you make it here by yourself? Who
There's a
are
little bit
you?
of story, I guess, right? Like a little bit of like lore, more so, right? You know me, I always play as a girl. Can you play as a girl? Are these girls? I can't tell. This is a girl. Okay. Well, it looks like a girl, but I usually play as girls. I don't know. They're just more interesting. The aesthetics, I guess. I don't know, but it just kind of shows you people aren't as in control as they would like to be, and maybe they should have been.
Bed down here in Speranza sure beats sleeping outside, but it's getting pretty crowded.
I gotta get some water.
Up topside, clean hands don't get the work done. The Raiders don't seem to mind. Everything has a price, and it's always higher than you think.
1,358 days to make a beautiful.
Raiders may not follow orders, but they'll follow a bounty if it's high enough.
I wouldn't worry about other raiders that much. I would worry about Ark. Something's going on.
A lot of people down here in Speranza lean on Raiders to get through the day. If you want in on the fun, just head up to level 4. The tubes there will take you all the way to Buried City.
Okay, here we are. This room is the best I can do for you now. It's a dump, I know, but you'll learn to love it, I'm sure. Come see me when you're settled in.
But I don't really want to talk about it too much. I think people with a lot of success have to definitely hold themselves to a higher standard if they're gonna talk about their success and separate themselves from other people.
The storm has mostly settled, but much of our infrastructure has taken a proper beating. We'll need plenty of materials for repair.
But like the takeaway is these people are always right about something bad. You know, something bad is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, and it's always something bad. And it's like, I don't want to be like that. Like I don't want to. Oh, this guy actually knows something bad's gonna happen, and it's like, that's what is gonna happen. Something bad. It's like, I don't know. And other like, I guess I'll play as a squad. If they get killed, it's whatever. Like I feel like if I play just solo, it's gonna be like some immense badass people. I'm just gonna play solo. I don't want to have to fight a bunch of people. There's like different maps. The difficulty's lower on the damn battlegrounds, so we'll go there. Got some stuff in the stash. Some valuables you could just sell, I'm guessing. We'll just go like this. There's a free loadout though. I don't know. Reloaded had nothing in it. But it's like, I don't think that people are entertaining enough to be this negative and have this many problems, right? Like most, especially as far as streaming goes, it's not like that mostly is what you'll see as the biggest draw, is the negativity. And then on the other side, you know, something just as big as the political, people that are political, but it's like even that's kind of negative. Like in other things like music or acting, like it might be a lot more severe than negativity, but you wouldn't see people partaking in it every single day. You would just see who was just negative every single day, and it's like he would probably get killed or something. Like someone would probably attack him or something.
Shani here. Don't forget that you can find different types of loot in different locations. Check out your map and head to any of the spots I've marked with an icon.
It's like a 20-minute game. Oh, I hear somebody. I hear something. I think I just hear shooting. Yeah, it's probably just shooting out here. This is pretty good. Early was hoping Dark and Darker could be a big game, a huge game, but it just didn't turn out. It just wasn't that good, you know what I'm saying? It didn't turn out like I think it should have. It's gonna be kind of hard to find loot because nothing's like glowing and highlighted. Apparently I saw an update, this game had an update in 2023, this game's been around for a long time. It probably requires like a key card or something, right? Yeah. This is a door. Pretty good. There are like little drones flying around looking for you. Shooting. But I think it definitely shows you that people that stream are a little bit more spoiled, where repercussions for them isn't as like, it's not over your head type of repercussions. Like someone's gonna drop like a safe on your head. Oh, oh god. I was not expecting that to go that hard. I just got completely clapped by that turret. 20 minutes left before we have to leave. This is kind of intense. What I've seen so far of these robots, I don't expect them to be this formidable, but they'll demolish you. I was like, yeah, this is just gonna be PvP, like, don't even worry about these robots. Robots will kill you. I think I hear somebody that came in this place as well. How did you out the window? I'll die. Wait, no, I can jump up the ledge. This is really cool though. Especially if you had some buddies, like this would be good. Like I said, definitely playing a lot of players, just getting you killed by like a bunch of robots. But I might do that as well. I don't feel like following someone around that just gonna carry me. I'm dead. Yeah, they got a sniper rifle. Okay, that was kind of cool though. It feels like a single player game. Yeah, you sniped me a little bit too much. Wow. You get a skill tree. Let's go again. I like it. Was I supposed to meet somebody? I did like a quest.
If you're here to buy, fine. Just don't loiter. I've got arcs. Whatever happened up there, it clearly didn't.
Heard you found your way to those loot spots. Good. It'll be a while before everything's patched up, so every bit helps.
Take down a few.
I would have liked to have escaped. Would have liked to escape. We have to buy the game, or is it when the game comes out? No.
There's no such thing as junk to a
Recycling is the
Amongst this most fun I've had in a game that was like extraction or PvP or even like PvE ones. But this is the one that feels the best. Like the controls, it looks good. What I probably would say is like, it is probably not going to disappoint, you know what I'm saying?
This is Shani. Remember, Raider, you can wander around until you stumble upon what you need, or you can learn how to recycle and take matters into your own hands.
Immediately they're shooting. Weapon only has 10 rounds in the clip. Magazine. What can I do with this? I like take it with me. Are there vehicles in this game? I'm just picking up everything, so I don't really know what to prioritize. Like a shield, that could be good for the next run, you know. You just need gun parts to upgrade your weapon. And other like things. Resell out, search and destroy, and Call of Duty Back next. So like I'm always listening for the people running around. The backpack's full. Found something special. What in a safe pocket, meaning you can like keep it even when you go down. There's 11 minutes left on this lift. Maybe I should run over to it, see if I can use it. Some shooting going on right to the east. Over there. There's not some goon camped around with a sniper rifle like there was last time. I was like almost gonna take a sniper rifle, I was like, probably don't even want to take one. I think I hear someone using the elevator already. No, it's still closed. Oh no, it's opening. Okay. Oh, there's a damn robot. See somebody. Hello, buddy. It's closing. Look, you can still use it though. Have to call it. But it just stays operational for a little bit. You can use it over and over. There's only a few elevators, so it's like you have to be very careful. Like you'll definitely run into people. Oh, there's a player around here that drone's shooting at people. Are they called arcs? There's people to the southeast. I think there's a drone behind me. Yeah. There's a big drone around here now. Ouch. I literally was like doing the thing. Oh, you can do it even when you're down? Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my god. Nice. It's nice to make it back. No, it took a couple minutes, like 5 minutes to do. Alright, don't keep asking me if I liked... Like, don't keep doing a survey every game, because, like, I'm gonna get sick of having to click on it. I guess I'm gonna skip it, but...
I'm not opening this door. Just tell me what you want.
I have shotguns as well.
You can recycle loot while topside, or build. Arc alloy is strong and pure. It's the only way to.
Nobody's been bothering you?
Was it something else?
I do like my SMGs. Let's just try going out again and get some more stuff. Not too confusing, you know, all the mechanics, workshop, all that. It's not that bad. I could see this game being like a third person, you know, single player campaign, you know. It seems that good, but it's a multiplayer game.
Shani speaking. Got your gun ready, Raider. Do keep your wits about you when you take on Ark. Too much noise, and you'll attract unwanted attention. Don't forget to grab the alloy from the machines you bring down.
I could get aesthetic as well, you know. There's like a button you can press that shows you like all the glowing loot, you know. Probably not. I feel like I might want to play in a squad so there'll be more combat. Be more, it doesn't look like you don't have to go that far out of the way to make anything happen in this game. So I think I will probably play in a squad after this. There's a lot of good games out, a lot of good games that are coming out. I wouldn't even say it's oversaturation, because a lot of times there's games that are so disappointing, and games that are like on a smaller scale. Like, you know, those games that are part of our IPs that, you know, were good IPs, now they suck. It's like, it's actually not that saturated, really. Saturation would be like in rap, like everyone has a good producer, all these beats are good, but everyone's rapping the same, and it's like you don't get anything else from it. That's like saturation to me. Like a game like this, like there's really not any PvE extractors. It's like Dark and Dark. I'm sure there's some other ones, but this is stands on its own. This gives you a unique experience. You know, Battlefield's like really the only Battlefield type of game that there is. Like that other one, it just came out. I didn't really like it that much. It felt kind of cheap. Delta Squad, that one. I mean, it gives you something different. You know, this is different. This is kind of hard to tell if the robots see you or not. I think the mainstream audience of gaming has gotten so big that the people that play like 2K and Warzone and like that's like what they play, like they play it to death. Like they're the ones that are going to suffer from oversaturation because they're either going to play a game that's really cool and unique and everyone's going to love it and they're going to have to be a part of it for that very reason and share the same opinion. Like they're the ones really oversaturating things. I'm saying. It's like an alarm. They just let other players know that you're around or something. But like, a lot of genres have failed, like action, hack and slash. Like those games usually are just kind of mid. So it's like things that have worked all the time, over and over. Like the way that ends up being just disgusting and not playable. I wouldn't say that's saturation. You know what I'm saying? There's not like an aspect of it where you play the game for 100 hours still, right? There's a generator elevator around here, so I should probably head towards it. There are a lot of robots, though. Maybe we can get someone else to kill all of them first. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, he was just gonna keep getting headshotted because of where he was. Caught him in the middle of the hallway with really nothing to protect him. I definitely think I'm gonna be way better at this game than I am at other games. It just feels natural to me. Hello, sir. Sounds like someone's calling the elevator. Killed somebody and I'm ready to go. I got stuck on the wall. All that guy probably had was a SMG and a battle rifle, so like he wasn't made for mid-range like I was. And an assault rifle. This is pretty good. Playing with squads probably is epic. I'm trying to get up on the surface. I guess I should just go fight that machine gun turret. Got 7 minutes until that shuts down permanently. Let's get the drop on this LMG or this machine gun turret. Lots of robots. It doesn't make you die that quick in this game. Like if you get someone gets a drop on you, you still have a chance to survive. A lot of shooting over there, southeast. They're not tasing me. Follow the elevator and let's hide over here in the corner. We got a little bit of PvP, a little bit of PvE, alright. We got the drop on a dude, we killed him. If you wanted to, you could just kind of mess around in there. It automatically closes after a couple like seconds. Smoke grenades would be huge in this type of game. I'm just gonna skip the survey. I don't want to keep having to click unsatisfied because it just seems kind of hollow eventually. I like it. Like a shotgun I can craft. A shotgun would be cool.
You can recycle loot while topside, or build a more efficient room.
No need for ceremony.
Thank you. That should keep the ceiling from coming down. For now.
Loving it. Not selling any cheap shotguns. I don't know how to get more money. I saw you had valuables. How do you
Don't
sell
even
them?
think of trying anything. This door is bulletproof and I'm armed.
Oh, you just right click, you can sell them? Okay. There should just be like a sell loot thing. It seems like a valuables tab. You know, there should be a valuables tab or something, right? Got some cash. Magazine, or this Rattler level 3 has a bigger mag. That submachine gun seemed pretty good. Can I bring a sniper rifle or something as well? I like the SMG. It shoots very quickly, but it, you know, didn't really do too well against the robots. You can repair this stuff. Go out, you can repair it. Ghost-Hopper could be good, it stuns enemies. I like this is good. That's kind of expensive, buying some ammo, 40 rounds, it's expensive. Like I said, I'm going to start playing in a squad, so maybe I will bring a sniper rifle. Oh, I'll be fine. If I die, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of stuff in inventory at this point. Or a good bit of stuff. This is pretty dope, though. I like this. Okay, you can craft ammo. I think it's just probably smarter. You're not going to come across that many valuables. I don't think I'll need this much ammo. 2 mags should be good. I mean, 10 round mags. Well, this is 18 round because it's a higher tier, but I like this. Is this something like I'm gonna know life, like a Battlefield or Call of Duty? I don't think I really would have to, you know. It's fun. Doesn't seem like a game where I would get much more out of playing it for like 30 hours. A silencer. Item pack, a helmet. You get trails and stuff. Oh, trials, okay. Okay, it didn't freeze. But we did, you know, go into squad mode. 3 people in a squad, I'm pretty sure. Can't type.
What up?
What's up?
Yo.
I gotta turn my voice chat off because I don't know how to turn it off. Like, I don't know how to make it a push-to-talk type of system because I'm gonna be talking on my stream, so it's like I don't want to just seem like I'm talking in these guys' ears for like 6 hours. Let's see, might run in more players and all that stuff. You know, we definitely will. How do you ping?
The underpass.
Middle mouse button. Mouse wheel, you know. Not really worried about getting a lot of loot this run. Because I'm just trying to see more enemies, more players. Definitely should stick together. X's sword, I'm wondering if that's a reference to the X-Men comics. It probably is. There's a big drone right there, so I don't really know if you want to start fighting something like that. That's the whole thing about playing with other players. You have to commit. You know, if you're going to go in a certain direction, you have to really ball out. Like, this guy wants to go this way. I have to really keep my eyes peeled and be ready to fight. If you see me ever looking down like this, I'm probably scanning the area, like right up here, because it's easier to see without my head in the way. There's a lot of tricks I'll probably do. It's a third-person game, corner peeking and all that. Squad doesn't seem like a rushing squad. Like no one in here is pushing us to rush every sound of, you know, like if there's an enemy rushing that direction. So I don't know how good we're gonna be. Usually people that are rushing are really good. The way this game plays so far, like the amount of loot, the enemies, it seems like you would want to rush and move as fast as possible and not really dilly-dally and be kind of like a tourist.
Heads up, in that building. Danger. The underpass.
Like we might have engaged some dudes. Yeah, one of our dudes is almost dead.
Door.
We should just went underground. These drones will make it hard for players just to run around freely though and rush. They'll be running into like probably at least 2 or 3 drones running across the map. The rain does sometimes look like players. There's a player right there. Someone shoot that raider.
Raider, there.
No one even took a shot at him with their sniper. He's all alone though, so he's probably not that deadly. I don't have a sniper rifle, so like, I'm not the best sniper anyway. I probably wouldn't have taken the shot anyway, right? Looks like they were focused on a walker. It was like a four-legged robot. I was focused on the actual raider. I don't have any stamina. My god, dying to these robots would be silly. Dying seems like it takes a very long time.
Thank you.
Are there raiders coming? Seems like it. There's one more. We got scrubbed up by some drones, bro. Droids. Probably should bounce up out of here. Closest exit is the swamp lift. It's west of here. I can definitely see people getting killed by these PvE animal, or they're not as strong as they would be like in Darker Darker. Darker Darker, you would die to them mostly. Like you would easily die to them. Like they'd have way more skill than the player. These guys just seem like they'll just gun you down a little bit, you know, take some of your health. They have missiles. I mean, they don't seem as. It's not like the end of the world if you run into these guys. You know what I'm saying? my god. That's what those do? Guy fighting a drone with missiles. West. South. Southwest. Southeast. How did the guy do that roll? The guy did like a dodge roll. Alt. It is fun though. This is kind of more lighthearted, I feel like, than other games like this. Like, I'd be really nervous playing Dark and Darker, and I'd be mad if I lost. This just seems more lighthearted. We have like 10 minutes left, so I think it's time to go. It'll probably take us like 5 minutes to get there. You guys probably still want to loot and stuff. Looking for a way outside. Inventory's full. Some valuables. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just have to charge it to the game. Just can't carry anything else. I'm ready to get up. I mean, I could definitely, you know, more stacks, certain items. Like if I found a blue valuable, that's better than a white valuable, of course.
Orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
There is lots of stuff in here, though. I'm ready to go. I'm getting scared. I guess I got all of it. Alright, can we leave? We're gonna go with whoever's trying to leave. These guys are not gonna stop looting. How big are their backpacks? We need to go to the testing annex if we still want a way out. Looks like he's ready to go.
With the Red Lake balcony lift.
There's a gun right there. Five minutes. What the heck is that? Oh god, what was that?
All raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
I like how the focus is like robots. It's not like you're worried about there being players like you should be. They're about to really jack you up. This is a weird view. I'm like looking through my own head. That's definitely something that they have, like sort of a game like this zoom camera. You guys definitely forced me to hang around a little bit longer, but that's good, you know. Get the most out of the expedition. Definitely want more stamina. I like to run.
You can recycle loot while topside.
A raider, huh? What do you need?
I like this. This is fun. You can probably sell anything. Yeah, you can sell whatever. I probably won't use these sniper rifles, so I'll probably just sell them. You can upgrade them. Okay. I was like, how do you upgrade your weapons? You just right click them.
Do me a solid and don't cause any ruckus, okay?
Alright, so I have a gunsmith station, so I can upgrade my weapons now. Yeah, you need some good pieces. This will give you more magazine, you know. And all that. Larger magazine. Okay, I think... yeah, this is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then I'm gonna come back and probably... oh, we're still in the same party. Probably was the host. I'm gonna go and, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright. Night raid. It's just night raid. The guy who like always uses like the lowest tier item sorts. Like I'm not gonna throw some blues on and all that. Like I don't do that. Wow, these are pretty expensive.
Only fresh produce here, and by produce I mean medical.
You definitely want to be looking out for ways to get shield recharges. Or maybe I should sell a couple of these shields I have already. I'm not gonna do me good if I don't have any recharges. I only have white shields, so I might as well use the looting backpack. You could sell these for a little bit of money. I like it. I like this. As far as performance and like mechanics, I'd give it a 10. It plays very well, it looks good. The background sounds, the music. This all is good. Let's roll.
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
I just bought Battlefield 6 for $100. I wasn't even expecting this game to be good. I wasn't expecting it to look into it or buy it or nothing. I'm not really into these type of games. I don't play. I said I like, I like Fortnite, Apex, Warzone. I like all that stuff, but it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But this game, it'd be good for people who maybe didn't like those ones. I don't know if I want to drop another bit of dough or cash on this.
Muzzle brake Mark II. A muzzle brake Mark II. Over here.
Appreciated.
You just slap it on. I don't really think I need it on this. This would be good on like a submachine gun, probably. My safe pocket. If I got into this, I think this would be a good streaming game, you know. It's very dynamic. It doesn't get old where it's like, oh, I already saw that happen. Like, you never saw that happen. Like, it's always different, you know. I have a couple more days of early access, like 11, 10 days. I would like... I don't know if they're going to have other things on release, or if it's like you need the full game to access these things in early access. I'm not sure. gonna follow this guy. I don't know what Stubbs is gonna do. Last game, this guy's name was T-Bone. This time, his name's Juicy Sausage. Like Stubbs is gonna follow us. I would like more levels so I can keep upgrading my stamina. I like to run around, and usually it kind of alleviates my fears and worries. I'm always able to sprint away. Oh, there's like a new Pokemon game that's like kind of like actiony, where you can run around while the battles are going on. I feel like that's cool, but I don't think in the Pokemon anime they ever did that. Where it's like, I don't think that's proper etiquette to be able to run around and stuff. People didn't like it. In my mind, I was like, this is like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, it's like having a stand because you can run around and stuff. The Pokemon still only attack each other, but definitely made me think. Maybe a JoJo Bizarre Adventure game. There's like a JoJo game that's like a battle royale, but I don't even know where you'd even get that game at.
There by that building. Up there.
Is there a player? This is where we were last time, with the last squad last game. Like there's a lot of levels in this game because there were so many upgrades, and all of them had like 5, tiers. I prefer games like this where you can do upgrades, like Dark and Dark, you can level up your character and get perks. And games like this where you can level up your character and keep it. Not being able to do that in other games, it seems kind of like, I don't know. Those are like more, like you just want to kill each other. But yeah, that new Pokemon game, like, I was about getting a Switch, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know, not necessarily the hardware and having to set it up and stream it and all that. Like, the games, like, they're really not that deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pokemon games, like, they are, you know, there are weaknesses, but it's just not that deep, you know what I'm saying? There are some games I want to play, like I want to get to Metroid, but like, there are a lot of games that would be challenging and fun. Like, I want to see if there's gonna release new Smash Bros. It's older games from Switch, one I wanted to play. Like, they have a lot of platformers that's not... Like, a game like Metroid I'd play, right? Like, I don't know if all the other Nintendo consoles had, like, eShop, whatever, you can play older games. Like, you can buy older games. Like, I bought Pokemon Crystal on my, DS, but then, you know, they shut down the eShop on that. But I'm just thinking, like, I guess I could look that up. Like, if they have the old games, you can buy them, like, from older consoles. I definitely would be into that. They're shooting at us? Wait, why are you shooting the Rocketeer? I was trying to warn you guys about it. Come to me and I'll help you. Yeah, you shouldn't have shot that Rocketeer. I was just saying Rocketeer so we don't run into it.
Listen, defibrillator.
I killed that dude. Or I contributed to him getting killed, at least, because the rocket hit him square in the chest. I'm ready to leave, buddy. I don't know about all that, like, let's survive. I don't... Is this guy still in the game? Did he leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, my squad mate, is he still here? 'Cause I'll dip. Sounds like someone, maybe that isn't us, is going for the elevator. Yeah.
A raider. Over there. Raider.
Maybe you can snipe them.
Raider. Stand by. A raider. Hatch open. Proceed to elevator.
Oh yeah, they're out of there. I think I'm gonna leave next. One of our guys are dead. Two guys just left in front of us. I don't have that much loot on me. Okay, he's calling it.
Raider. Looks knocked out. By the North Complex elevator.
And I only have like 60 rounds, 70 rounds. This is pretty good.
Found a knocked out raider. By the North Complex elevator. Stand by.
You got that? Cool. Able to leave. You should have never shot that have rocket drone. What the heck was that for? I could definitely see me scanning it or like pinging it as an invitation to attack it, but you should have not attacked it first. You know, if I was the one that pinged it to attack it, I should have started it, but definitely wasn't going for the whole let's fight the rocket dude. Maybe I should bring a sniper rifle. That would definitely make long-range kills. Like, I'm definitely spotting more people than everybody else. I can see people like a sixth sense, that type of stuff.
You want to browse? Fine, just don't block the monitors. You can recycle loot while topside.
You need just metal parts, upgrade weapon. You should always upgrade your weapon. Upgrade your weapons. Alright, let's roll. starting to kind of grasp the reason that you want to go to harder areas and actually get, you know, crafting components. You want to upgrade your weapons. You want to craft something like a necessity, something essential. I've been going to the gym for the past 2 days. Like, as far as me picking up consistency again. And like this time around I've been trying to go to failure and like exhaustion and all that. So my arms feel like noodles. I'm definitely still, it's like I'll start going to the gym and I'll be like, alright, I have this whole philosophy down in the regiment and like here's what works best for me and here's what feels best, but it's like every time I go it's like a new style is sparked, which is okay. It doesn't have a scope on it, but I'm pretty sure you can get a scope. So as far as this being a long-range sniper rifle, someone else not taking the shot probably just means they don't have a scope. But this will be good for shooting like drones and stuff. And if I do want to take a long-range shot at a player, I can. It'll do more damage. It won't just be like an annoying little bullet. It will actually probably decimate them. But now I think like I do stick to some more than others, but I think all of them have their place. So right now I'm just doing like lightweight. Like I'm doing like yesterday I did 100 reps, like rows slash lat pull downs, and that was good. And the day before that I did 100 tricep pull downs. Like that's basically all I did both days. Like I could have did 100 and then a few, you know, like I could do 100 lat pull downs and like 20. I wouldn't think that'd be worth it. It's like 100 lightweight, you know, a day of just one body part. The gym's right next to my house, so it's not like I'm running down, like going 100 miles away just to do something like that, but lightweight's good, you know, and a lot of reps are good, you know. Both those things are good. And like both times, like the day I did the lats and the day I did the tricep pull downs, 2 separate days, I basically was at failure, you know, like I basically was done. NVIDIA broadcast froze right in the middle of that fight. So like, I don't know. And I was also talking about working out, but today I was going to plan on going back to the gym and doing another 100 reps. This time I was going to do shoulder press, 100 lightweight. I don't know if you guys heard me. I said I did 100 one day, 100 another of, you know, lat pull downs, and another day tricep pull downs. And both times I almost reached failure. That's something I'm probably just going to start doing because I'm either hitting multiple body parts and like it's wise, like it's all wise type of, like it's a wiser type of training, but it's like I'm not getting exhausted. I'm not able to take my mind off other things and focus on just the lift, and then going home wrecked and putting my mind on that type of recovery. So like, I think after this stream I probably will go and do my shoulder presses, 100 shoulder presses, and then maybe one day I'll go up to like 150 or 120 or something, you know. But it's like me just going and doing like a reasonable amount of like heavyweight, like bench press, that's just not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to evolve me, you know. So like the evolution comes from, in my mind, failure, and you're not going to get to failure, in my mind, you're not going to be able to get failure if you go to the gym and do like 50 bench press and you're not going to go for another 20 more because you have to do other exercises. If I just go with one exercise in mind, this isn't good. I'm over encumbered. Over encumbered like 1 pound overweight. This is level 3 Rattler, so I probably want to keep that. I can salvage it. You can salvage, you know, while you're basically, and then, you know, running around still in the game. So today I'm gonna go to the gym and do my 100 shoulder press. Lightweight, you know, I'm not doing like 1,000 pounds, 100 reps, evolution press, you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't even be possible, you know what I'm saying? But the only way I'm going to get stronger and be sore and actually have my body in a more athletic state is if I go to failure and I do as many reps as possible, so I can only do one exercise. And of course, like I said, with the lat pull downs, the lat pull down is also a rowing machine, so those both target the same areas. Rowing's a little bit easier, like at first, but it, you know, it's easier. But I was just mixing them, like if my joints felt like I might injure myself, like I might pull something out of the socket, doing 100 lat pull downs, I would do a little bit of rows, but I mostly did lat pull downs. And you know, this is like a more vicious style. The style isn't like for your grandma. So like I would go, of course, you know, when I first came in there, they had a very wide bar, like a bar you wouldn't normally see, very wide bar. And that was too wide. I did a couple on that very wide bar, but then I couldn't do it. They're just too wide. It was just too wide. So then I put on another bar, and that one still was wide. And then when I was running out of energy, you know, and I was getting fatigued, I go for like a closer grip. You know, the closer the grip, the easier it is. I mean, if you're working like, you know, if you're like doing pull downs, the closer it's easier, you know, to keep your body more curled up. It's more comfortable. Like other exercises, that opposite might be true. It wasn't the heavy weight that provided difficulty, it was the flex. You know, it was your body having to flop and flex. For the closer, it was easier, you know. It wasn't as ticklish and all that. So today, the shoulder press, 100 shoulder press, lightweight, you know, I think it's just better, you know. It's like, you have to want it more doing this type of style. Like, are you even gonna push through all of these? Usually if I only have to do like 40 bench press and then 40 rows, like, there's no pushing, there's no threshold. It doesn't become a serious effort. That's what really will end up, that's what ends up, I think, being something people miss. Why are we even up here? We're gonna fall and die. Let's just find the stairs and go down the stairs. Stairs literally are right here. Look, here's some other players in this area, though. Yeah, he fell down and broke his legs. I guess he was looking for whatever that was. I think I hear players. I guess it's better to take blues because you're not gonna have, like, you'll always have common parts, but it's probably better to ditch them for blues and stuff. Rocketeer, are you gonna mess with the Rocketeer, dude? Are you ready to dip? This is fun though, like if you really get into it, it could be fun. It is fun. But yeah, I think a lot of people in the gym are going to miss that physicality and that transformative experience where you're either going to make or break. You're either going to quit because you have to quit, or you're not going to quit because you're not going to let yourself quit. It's not a verbal thing, it's not a mental thing, it's not a psychology thing, it's you're in the middle of doing 100 reps. You either do it or you don't, right? It's like the muscle either breaks. Not that you're going to get injured, but your muscles either give up or, you know, they don't. We have to probably leave, like, right now. This will close on us. Okay, we'll close like in a minute. Maybe on solo it closes quicker. Oh, cool. Like right now, my muscles haven't hurt this bad in forever, right? Like they have not hurt this bad. And this is a good thing because it takes them out of other things that you can't fix as easily as muscles and stuff. That's like when I go do these shoulder presses, my shoulders are the least things I work out, like, or the muscle group I barely target, you know. So I probably won't be able to do 100 unless I put it on even lower weight, you know. Like I was doing 60s low weight on a row, you know, using your back and biceps. 60s that's lightweight, you know what I'm saying. But for the shoulders, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to pull off. I just want to increase max stamina, and moving around costs less stamina. I want to get these two things. I think I'll play one more round, but then I'm going to go do the gym thing like I said I should do. Like I did, like yesterday I was even like kind of dehydrated. I just went to the gym and I was like, let me just do it, you know, like let me not get my supplements lined up and like let's just go and do this. And when you're able to dig yourself up, like when you're able to reach a level where it's like you're achieving in your own mind, you're right, like you're doing the right thing, you're not just BSing, like you're not just looking cool. That's when you are making progress, you know what I'm saying? Like when you say, oh, who cares, you know, how this looks, or who cares about the patience factor, like let's just go in there and do it, you know, and that's where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't like, oh, I did this, like, I went and had my shake and 40 this, 40 that, and you should do that. Like, you should have a nice regiment. It's like, no, like at some point, this isn't for everybody because it isn't, you know what I'm saying? If it was, then you'd be able to sit on your couch at home and just get stronger, right? This isn't like for the vanity. It's for whoever wants to feel a difference, you know, see a change. This isn't like what you would see on YouTube. People on YouTube would have a very inviting this and that, you know, like nice presentation. But it's like, that's not what got them where they are now, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hard moments where they wanted to eat this, or they didn't want to go to the gym, like, you're not going to be able to give people that, you know? Unless you're going to yell at them and throw them around, like, wrestle them. Yeah, you have to do it, you know what I'm saying? It's really about not having to go through the hard times at this point. Like, if I go to the gym every day and target one muscle group, 100 reps, and then that muscle's exhausted until it comes back online from resting, and then 100 or more, it's like I'm in the state where I could do that now, where I could be sore and it's in the background, you know. Like before, I would be too exhausted and it would take away from other things. But now it's like I'm in the perfect state where I could do failure and 100 reps and be completely okay as long as I wasn't trying to do 100 more reps. And that's what I want to capture. It's like, okay, right now I can go to 100 reps, and tomorrow I can do 100 reps. Like tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do 100 reps for legs, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go and do 100 reps, and if that means I do like 40 like extensions, and then there's other ones like the hamstring curls. If I do like 60 hamstring curls, you say, well, that's not really this. That's not one exercise. That's not really what 100 reps is going to allow you to do. You know what I'm saying? 100, you know, for me, targeting the same muscles, you know, the same area, legs, you know. Like, I know I could probably, at this point, looking at it, the fact that I probably will switch to hamstring curls, I probably should just make myself do 100 hamstring curls, because that's really easy to do. And then not worry about mixing an exercise that isn't necessarily the same. But, you know, we're definitely, like there's only one machine in the gym. Like, the gym goes really, really small. It's not like Planet Fitness or One Life or whatever. So, like, there's one exercise for shoulder press. And, like, that's what I have to do. Shoulder press on a machine. Looks like they wiped out a squad. Maybe they didn't get to loot them all. I'll gladly loot them. I don't want to get outgunned by these other dudes, though. The best part about looting other raiders is they usually have augments on them, and ammo, and weapons, you know. Maybe there's like a trader, you know, or not a trader, cheater, or something, so like you don't want to get scrubbed up. You don't want to get whooped by some cheaters. It didn't look like they got to loot them. We could easily get wiped right here by the same squad that wiped those other dudes because maybe they're on a higher level.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
My inventory is basically full, so me heading home and dipping is completely fine. I think I got him. At least downed him, but the elevator's gone. You guys probably need to heal. I don't think there's anybody left. Fire over the elevator. Someone gonna ring the elevator? Or do you guys want to stick around? And I can loot this big mech. Yeah, like we can ditch all these grays. Let's just get some blues and stuff. Who cares about fabric? You know, that's silly. Lots of good stuff, though. I'm ready to dip. I don't know if these guys want me to stick around. Maybe they do. But I want to go to the gym anyway, and I have lots of good stuff on me. I know it sucks when people are doing that, but... I'm definitely going to start ditching the lower tier for the higher tier. Well, I just dodged that. Just on accident. Good. I was the one that wanted to leave. Got ambushed. Didn't want to die with all this stuff. I think this one's shut down as well.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
There's the swamp lift. You take the swamp lift. Got a pistol. There's a green Beretta, so I'm definitely snagging it. I'm dipping. I have to be able to escape even against squads and all that stuff. I don't have that much ammo either, so I gotta be very careful. I need to grab some of these light rounds for the Beretta. I feel like the character from Naruto, Kabuto, just being super sneaky. If I can get out of here, I'm gonna dip after this stream, or after this match. It's pretty good. It really wasn't an in-depth first look, you know, because I wasn't really looking for this game. It's more of like a surprise. It's like this game changed my opinion about these types of games, even though they're good games, but it's like the quality, you know, the quality that these type of games can actually... Oh shit. Someone shoot at me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Oh well. That was a beautiful round though, that was really, really nice. I have no stash or space. Stash space. You got to part with some things. Yeah, you can expand stash size, it'll cost you about 5 Gs. Definitely want to grab that green pistol. Stash full already? No. I guess I'll just clear everything out, and then when I come back later, I'll just put on what I want to put on. We're doing good so far. We only lost 1 round. That was like the first round. Someone shot me in the back, then got... Well, they got the drop on me, then I shot a little bit, but... What can I do with these? Recyclable. Recyclable. Ugh. Are you supposed to recycle this? It's not a crafting material. So it's topside material, used to craft. Must be a weapon, you know. So like you can use as a weapon. You can also recycle it. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have just sold it maybe. This is fun, I like this. This is good. You have your decks. Silencer would be good. I'm sure there's some drawbacks to having it. This isn't a blueprint though. There's other pages. It's page 1. How do you access the other pages? I don't know. I bought Battlefield 6. I haven't even played it. I've downloaded it. I'm waiting for this because I know I'm going to burn myself out. I'm waiting for the season to start with the Battle Pass and all that. I don't want to play pre-season. I already played the beta, so I played a little bit. Waiting for the season so I can get the Battle Pass, you know, all that. I have 25 tier skips, so I'm guessing it's only 100 tier Battle Pass. Maybe 120, 150, but let's say 100. See, I'm hoping I can just... There's some blueprints. And there's blueprints on mags and all that. Okay. For a battle rifle. You see like duct tape and stuff. Bennett mag. I want to craft the shotgun. I don't think that'd ever come in handy though, but... Angled grip. Shotgun right here is assault rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I haven't even played it yet. The season comes out. The season starts in like I think the 23rd or the 25th. So I decided to wait. Especially because I'm gonna be streaming. I don't want to burn myself out and then not do the battle pass. Season starts on the 28th. So the season starts around the same time this game releases. This game's gonna release. I was using the Rattler. This Rattler this guy has a thing on it. Has a silencer. It actually has no downsides, it just reduces. I guess because it's expensive. That's good. I don't want to do it though. Like if I'm gonna be wrong with people, I don't need a silencer. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Maybe I'll come back and play some more of this after I go to the gym and all that. Maybe I won't. I might not. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to take the gym to another level. I've been in the gym on and off for like, I guess you could say years at this point, but this time around it's just me. So like I really want to get results that, you know, amount to this amount of time in the gym and all this information and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go do it. I'm probably just gonna come back and play Borderlands. I don't stream Borderlands. It has terrible performance right now. And it's an open world game, so like it just kind of feels like it's hard to entertain. So yeah, I don't stream it. Maybe I'll stream like my Ultimate Vault Hunter character because that'll be a lot more fast paced with me being level at least 30 already and all that, but I'm just not gonna do it right now, you know. So the way I see other streamers and like people that watch stuff just eat through like games and content, I don't really feel bad about not doing something lucrative or like, oh yeah, you could be streaming this new game. It's like everyone's doing that, so it's like not a lot of games last, you know. A game like World of Warcraft still has a lot of viewers, League of Legends. Like if a game doesn't get to that point, it almost doesn't really matter, you know, if you stream a new game. It's like a good opportunity, but people have a different attitude, you know. I'd almost say people that are like making content and the way they're like drunk people, like they're very oblivious to like the dangers that they possess. Not just say like they just burn games out or they're just like rowdy, you know. Like if a game doesn't last on Twitch, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's just not a game people watch. You know, big creators don't play it. It's not like there's not like an audience for it. You could say like you say you watch it and this and that, but that doesn't mean there's an audience. You know, if you watch it, that's one thing. But if there's someone who you don't relate to and don't come together to play the game and watch the game, it doesn't have an audience, right? Like Borderlands, there's people that play Borderlands, and that's about it. There's no angle to you streaming it. There's people that play a lot of Borderlands, and that's what Borderlands is. Like World of Warcraft, like You know, there's a lot of angles. You know, like there's people that are way more experienced, know so much more. There's like a difference to them. People that are new or want to get into it. People that are casual. So there's an audience. You know, it's not hard. If it's too hard to get someone to watch it, or this reason, that reason, like it's hard. There's no audience. So like if I went on Twitch right now and looked at the top categories, you'd be like, what works? Like what? Why is there? Why do people watch this game? And it's like, well, I can tell you exactly why. I'm saying, just based on Arc Raiders doing well. Who knows how to last? GTA 5 is a really good example because like when it first came out, everyone was playing it, and there was no, hey, let's go back here and talk about this. It's like, oh, let's sit here and enjoy this. Like, oh, let these two guys split off from the group and they'll talk about it in the corner. It's like, no, let's just all sit here and play. That's why it still has 50,000 people watching right now because there's an audience for it. Even if some random person was playing it, I'd watch them for a little bit. I wouldn't just be like, oh, when is it going to be my turn? Or let me take this to my dark room. Right? Sports games, like that's literally a sports game. Like the way you'd even experience it is you're looking for something epic. So it's like there's an audience for the sports games, you know. The soccer game on the top, you know. You'll see new games like Arc Raiders is a new game, has almost 90K viewers, but we don't know if that's actually going to last. It might. You know, League of Legends, everyone plays League of Legends, all types of people, different types of people. They don't boil down to a certain person, they're just different types of people. There's an audience for it. Grand Theft Auto, you know, like I said, everyone, right when it came out, I saw how people enjoyed it. It was just enjoyable, you know. There's an audience, people still like to play. It's just fun to play. I still sometimes think about playing it. The new Pokemon game's up here too. It's new. Who knows? Fortnite, you know, Fortnite to me isn't even that deep, but like it's been around for so long now. I would say it's just more mainstream, you know. It's not necessarily that it's this legendary game like GTA or League of Legends. It's just huge, you know. I don't know. It's like a game that came out and like everyone played it, you know, everyone plays it. But Valorant, that's like a Counter-Strike game. Maybe, you know, people just looking for like a Counter-Strike type of game. Battlefield 6 is a new game. Dead by Daylight isn't a new game, so like that game is what it is. Like I don't know too much about that. I see clips. I don't know. Overwatch is still on the top, but it's not what it was. Overwatch used to always have like 70,000. Now it's like Overwatch took a big dip ever since Marvel Rivals came out. Marvel Rivals to me is just it's not a good game. Like I don't know what people were even thinking by jumping on that ship. Like it just completely murdered Overwatch. Like it's not a good game. It's not that good. If it was, it would have replaced Overwatch permanently. Like now it has less viewers than Overwatch, so it's like it killed Overwatch, but it's not better. Like I get what killing so like if I jump in there and land on somebody and have a crown on my head and he's the king, and I start screaming and wailing, of course I'll get some people will legitimize it in some way, but it doesn't mean I'm a good king or whatever. But Counter-Strike's on the top, Dota, you know, those games are pretty good. Counter-Strike to me is like a legendary game. Like I think that's why it's up here, you know. It's like, you know, Dota, you know, like I said, just like League of Legends, different type of people play it. But you're saying, well, why isn't this game or that game? Like Ghost of Yotei just came out and only has 4K viewers. It just came out because there's no audience for people to watch it. Like people aren't going to watch Ghost of Yotei for years and years and years. You know, they might see a short on YouTube here and there about it, but like, why would I watch it for that long? You know what I'm saying, like, what's going on the screen for years and years and years? Like, is it new? Is it classic? It just is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it has to either be like an esport. It has to be a game like World of Warcraft where there's such a gap between players, but there's also like a connection. You know, there has to be something easygoing. There has to be something easygoing about it, right? Like if Borderlands is just watch one guy grind for 100 hours, when in reality that's what you should be doing. Like you shouldn't even be watching. You shouldn't be streaming. You should just be also grinding. That's why it's not a big game. It's not a streaming game, really. You know what I'm saying, if you want to be a niche content creator or whatever, like you're the guy that makes Borderlands content, that's different. But if you want to stream, you say, well, why am I streaming this game and nobody sees me? Because nobody watches that game in general. So it's like no one's looking for No one's looking for a lens, which you provide a different lens to see the content and be like, oh well, now the content's like this because this guy does it. Like nobody wants to watch it. Period. Like if the biggest guy streamed it, but yeah, think about the biggest content creators. A lot of them play games that are already popular, right? Like some content creators that are popular play all the popular games that come out. They stream it. They don't play like Dying Light 2, even though Dying Light 2 or Dying Light the Beast, even though that's a good game, it's just not that big. It's not mainstream. It's not that classic, right? So it's like if you want to dedicate yourself to making content about Dying Light the Beast, or you want to play every single game that comes out, play the story, then play another game. You know, that's cool. I'm talking about if you stream like every day or very often and you play a game you only play Dying Light the Beast, like you're not going to get a lot of viewers just because of the title. I think that's important to realize because you can always get really big and not be niche or whatever because you played World of Warcraft or because you played Counter-Strike, because there's always a lot of people watching it. Like every single day there's tons and tons of people watching that content, looking for someone else to bring something new to the scene, really, you know what I'm saying? But some games are just a grind. Some games are just not fun to watch. Like PoE 2 really is just a grind. Like you're just seeing someone press a couple buttons and it's like they're just blowing through. It's just a grind, you know what I'm saying? And there'll be a new season, and if they aren't continuously making content every season, then like there's no point of watching it, right? So like Dying Light is a good game, but at the Beast, it only has 700 people watching it. So it's like everyone liked it, everyone played it. Not everyone, but tons of people liked it, but it's just not worth watching. It's something you should be experiencing yourself in that capacity. You doing it for yourself just to enjoy it for you, It's not something you enjoy because you see someone play it. So like I don't see people saying that they want to be like they just want to play like they only want to play Ghost of Yotei, like that's all they want to do, and they want to record it, they want to make it cool. Like people aren't coming out and saying I want to play a game and make it the focus of my channel. It isn't the most popular game because they don't know better. Like I don't want to make it seem like they're dumb or they're a kid, but you have to really be serious about what you're doing. It's going to be harder, Like people were making tons of money, and you probably saw are making it off of Overwatch 2, but people switched to Marvel Rivals, and that just isn't the same caliber. Like it's not the same level of games, and that could just ruin whatever on the content side was going on to the esports side, because it just isn't that great. Like it's not that solid of a title. To me, it's more of like a fantasy. It's a Marvel game, so it's like, oh, I get to play a store. It's not like, oh, this is the best game ever to ever exist. Like that's never really the case for this type of games. So it's like a game can become a slog or a grind. It has to be easier when it comes to watching and content. Like it has to be easy to digest and consume, and it has to be easy to have interest and hold interest. It can't be impossibly hard. Or it's like, this isn't even that interesting. I'm only watching it because this one guy does it, but this one guy maybe has a good sense to play something else. All right. I guarantee you, if you're playing a game that isn't watched that much on Twitch, like it isn't that popular, you're probably doing some type of grinding. It's probably a story game that isn't that profound. It hasn't changed the gaming world that much. There's nothing wrong with that because these are good games. Like they come out with like a new Killing Floor game. It's not like they have to change and reinvent the wheel. It's like it's just another Killing Floor game though. It's a good game, but it's like everyone's super hyped for GTA 6. There's going to be new content creators, and even huge ones already exist. Like getting like sponging up everything because of the excitement and because it sticks. It's like, oh, we're all excited about GTA 6. It's going to come out. People are going to watch people play it over and over and play with mods and this and that and play online. RP servers, that's a big thing. RP, it's like music. Like if you want to make weird music, you'll either become a big artist and your weird music will become more regular, or you'll just make weird music and people will think it's weird for like 100 years. But for me, it's like I already know that, so it's like art creators is the way to say, okay, I wanna participate in the mainstream, and you could play it without that, but that's kind of the idea. Or you could be like, no, I'm just gonna go play like the most obscure. Like, I'm gonna play Dark and Darker. Like even though that game was gonna be huge, like I'm gonna go play Dark and Darker and stream it for 20 hours a day. It's like you're gonna be on the side. You're gonna be like a side character, which is fine if you want to roll with that, but it's safer for yourself to say I want to play mainstream games, and I'm only gonna show mainstream games on my channel because or like new titles. Because when another big mainstream game comes out, it's gonna be so natural for you to leap and jump onto that. You're not gonna have to spend 30 years playing like what's something obscure. Like you're not gonna spend 30 years playing like Arma 3 or something. Like these are great games. Like this game's amazing, but it's like you don't have to that's your like your livelihood now. You play obscure games. Like you don't want to do that to yourself if you don't know. If you know, then yeah, you could do it, but like even Battlefield's kind of mainstream, but I don't think it's gonna stick because it's a Battlefield game at the end of the day. It's not the most it's not like you just hang out with your friends all day talk about Battlefield and you play. It's not like Call of Duty. So like if you want to be a Battlefield person, like I've already watched a lot of YouTube over the years, and I've seen who does this game and does it. But it's not the same as someone who's playing like World of Warcraft or playing every single big title when it comes out. So it's like you have to be more aware of the repercussions of doing what you want to do for the sake of I like playing like obscure games because it won't have the same potential. It could be more fun. It could be better, whatever. Because there are games that I think are better and my favorites, but they're not the biggest. Like everyone isn't playing it right now, but it's like there's a difference between you doing what you do for fun, you doing what you do to have a big channel or to get some type of traction making content. A good option if you want to play an obscure game is to definitely make short form, like make shorts, because those are always going to hit. Like if someone sees a short from a random game they don't know about and it's interesting, they're going to like it, but they're not going to spend their time watching every single content creator that plays obscure games because they wouldn't be obscure. You know what I'm saying? It's like a relationship. Like this is a really good example. Like men actually like they have cars, they have a job. Like you hear them talking all the time on like these shows where they're supposed to help people with advice. Like they have a car, they have everything that you quote unquote should have, and that appeals to the average person. But it's like they have nothing else to offer. So it's like that's like a safety net. Like the fact that you're providing for somebody or you have a house, all you have is a safety net. You have something that guarantees that they don't have to go out and live in the streets. The same thing with content. If you're not playing what you should be playing, people expect you to play, you don't have that safety net. So like you might have to be super interesting. You might have to be really good or this or that. And it's like it could become just an almost an unimaginable challenge, because how can you grow a channel when no one even knows what you're playing? So it's like people that have that safety net need to utilize it properly. Like if you're playing a mainstream game, you don't need to be like burning people's houses down in the background or being political. In real life, if you want a relationship with somebody, if you're super dull and boring and you don't actually live a life outside of providing for somebody, like some type of ancient beast that only like eats and only sleeps, right? Then they're gonna be like, okay, that's cool. We understand that that's what you have. That's what people are gonna say. Oh, we understand World of Warcraft, League of Legends, but that sometimes isn't enough, and sometimes it is. You know what I'm saying? There's people that don't exist on a social level. People see them watering their grass and living their life at that level, and it's like that's enough for some people. Like that's enough for them or someone around them, but you have to be careful. If you don't have that safety net, if you're just not playing mainstream games, you don't have a car and a house, you have to be careful. If you're just boring and you have a house and a car and you're wondering why girls don't like you, you're just boring. There's no danger to that, so it's the same thing. It's like after 10 years, having that safety net of only playing mainstream games probably made it easy for you. Not having that and living out in the streets playing guitar made it worse. So 10 years from now, it might be even worse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm probably gonna come back and I'm probably gonna play Borderlands. Yeah, I'm gonna go.